My name's Diego Rene. I am the strength and conditioning coach here at Hybrid School of Wrestling. I am also a ring general, a graduate of the school itself, and I am the second hybrid experience winner. Lucha directly translates to the fight, maybe even the struggle, and that is not just going to be in the ring, but it's more so of the soul, of the heart. Lucha, coming from places like Mexico, is deeply rooted more into the culture than it is here. So when we say something like fighting, it isn't just physical fighting. For them, it is a way of life. It is the struggle of life. When you look at the actual history of Lucha, it's technically not from Mexico completely, as it came over from, I believe it came over from Europe and was melted in, and Mexico kind of adopted its own culture and it made its own style of Lucha. Over the years, of course, that made its way over here, and then that's connected with luchadores coming over to America and bringing that style. Also mixing it with Japanese styles and then the American style. The difference between American wrestling and Lucha is vastly different. It's actually completely different. There are things that are mixed together. More so in America, it's primarily based on a storytelling aspect, where we go out there and we tell some story between the fight from beginning to end. Whereas in Mexico, it is a little more of a bigger show. You know, you have multi-man matches, you have high flying, and these guys are actually super technical. You know, they're super dedicated to their craft. Whereas over here, we are also, but it is more of an entertainment business, you know, and it does become more of that sports-like competition. It's a spectacle. Just like watching a movie. You know, you have the guys that you like, the guys that you hate. And then of course, some people root for the bad guy, some people root for the good guy, and it's the same thing out here. We come here to be entertained, to be told these old school stories of survival, of struggle. Sometimes the bad guy wins. Sometimes the good guy gets what he deserves and he takes all the glory. You know, it's more than just a small event. These are real life movies. These are comic books come to life. These are stories. A big part of wrestling for a lot of us here in San Antonio was going to lucha shows. It was finding these hole-in-the-wall shows. The beauty of wrestling and the changing of the times is that now wrestling is accessible to everyone. And you can find it on YouTube, you can find it on cable television, and you can find it in your local area. Using things like Instagram, Facebook, of course getting your parents' permission, you can find these things now. They're made readily available. And I would recommend checking out schools like the Hybrid School of Wrestling, of course, where we teach Japanese styles, American styles, and of course, Lucha. You can find us on Hybrid School of Wrestling, if not Hybrid SOW, Instagram. You can find us on Facebook, and you can find us on TikTok.